Back in November of 2014, doctors discovered that I had a tumor on my spinal cord.
Chris and his family never expected to need the services of Easter Seals Crossroads.
In December of 2014, I had the tumor removed. When I came out of surgery, I was paralyzed from the waist down.
Until they did.
So my son, who's 8, at first everything was a big shock for him. When I came out paralyzed, nobody expected me to be paralyzed. And when I got home, there were a lot of questions. My son certainly had a ton of questions for me, and one of the questions was, is this going to be forever, Dad? And of course I couldn't answer that for him. Excuse me, I'm starting to get emotional. When I was in the hospital and I realized that I was paralyzed and realized the burden that it was possibly going to put on my family, I started thinking about what can I do to relieve some of that burden. My number one goal, I knew that if I wasn't driving again, there were a lot of things I wasn't going to be able to do. You know, now when I see people running, you know, I just want to yell, hey, show off. But I was so determined to get back to driving because I knew that that would be a key component to my freedom. I concluded that Easter Seals would probably be one of my best choices for obtaining training. I also found it extremely helpful that Easter Seals answered their phone the first time I called them. I didn't have to play phone tag with anybody. I didn't have to wait for somebody to not call me back, and I was extremely grateful for that.
When Chris called, we have a great admission specialist. We're able to respond quickly in terms of simple things, returning phone calls, returning emails in a timely way. Getting that first understanding of where this person is in their process, how can we help? And so that was the first key in the sufficiency with Chris. Chris has things to do. We all have things to do, and him being able to have a vehicle gets him to school, gets him to his job, gets him to his kids. And he's a busy man with life goals, and I think driving just allows him to do that much faster.
Well, I have 2 years left of school to finish up my bachelor's. In the meantime, while I'm attending school, I plan on working part-time, so that having the vehicle is going to allow me to be able to do that as well.
I think something that is special about Crossroads is we've got all these great departments that Chris can tap into, and is you know, can continue to move forward and get back to all those things he wants to do.
So if somebody's looking to get back to driving, I would absolutely encourage you to contact Easter Seals. I've had a great experience there, and let me tell you, there's a lot of organizations out here that are supposed to be helping us, and they don't make things easy. Easter Seals does. Losing the use of my legs really helped me to appreciate things in life, and it really helped me to be able to count my blessings and be grateful for all the things that I haven't lost.
Easter Seals Crossroads responds to needs of families in our community, families just like Chris's. Now we need your support to continue to provide services to 6,500 children and adults in our community, families like Chris's who never thought about needing us until they did.